Hello, hello everybody! Welcome all! Are playing some Palworld today. I thought I'd switch up. We've been doing a lot of the Roblox, which is fun, but I am getting a little burnt out on the Roblox a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. I would like to have a little bit more variety. I'm stuck with some of these computer solo games, or not solo, but like on my computer games, because I am not fully in yet. But the temporary setup will hopefully be gone in a couple of weeks, and we'll be able to start getting back into some Sonic games. So I am hyped for that, especially Sonic Crossworlds. When that comes out, I know it's still a while away, but once that comes out, you better believe I will be playing it. Absolutely. Will be playing it. But anyways, welcome everybody watching on the YouTube, the Twitch, or the Kick. Hi Wolf Pepper, hi Obear, hi Rich. Welcome. Let us get into this. Xbox handled? Or handheld? Is there one? I have not heard of that. I don't know much about that. Is there a handheld Xbox thingy that they're making now? Or maybe I have heard of that. I don't know. Everybody be getting into that handheld market though, for sure. Because the Switch 2 and the Steam Deck. And I've seen some knockoff Steam Deck as well at like Best Buy. I would definitely understand if more companies started coming out with some more handheldy type of stuffs. I'm doing pretty good today, Wolf Pepper. How are you doing? The ROG Xbox Ally. Interesting. I will have to look into that. I don't know that I did it. I feel like if I were to get in the near future, if I were to get another handheld, it would probably be the Steam Deck, just because of how versatile it is. Like, you literally can play like any computer game on there, and you can get most games on computer. I mean, if you want to be ARG, a pirate, which is technically morally wrong, could also play any like Nintendo games on there as well. But yeah, I don't know that I would necessarily do that, but it's an option. It releases in the winter of 2025. Interesting. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to only have Xbox games on there. I wonder how they're going to let you play. It might, I feel like it's gotta be only digital. It's probably only digital, huh? That would make the most sense to me. Digital games. Unless they're gonna put like a disc port in a handheld, which they could, but I don't see them doing that. Like, I feel like they're just gonna rely on like the Xbox account and Xbox Online and whatnot. Okay, that's another question. I wonder if you have to have a Xbox of some sort in order to use. And also, could you play games that you have the disc of? Yeah, the handheld? I don't know. Now, obviously, if you had an Xbox and then you put a disc in the Xbox, could you then play it on the handheld? I don't know. I have lots of questions. Definitely sounds very intriguing. But I think one thing I would like to get done today in the Palworld is, let's see. Got some funny things there. Oh yeah, my title of the stream is, very sad. The lawsuit of Nintendo versus Palworld, continues to make problems for Palworld. They're not going to have to shut down the game as currently, as far as I know, for hopefully forever. They won't have to, but they keep having to change things in the game so as to not have problems with Nintendo, which is really frustrating. Like, for one, you used to be able to hold your PAL sphere and aim it and, like, throw your PAL somewhere. Now, it just summons right next to you. So there's no control over where it spawns or where it pops out of the sphere anymore. And that's really annoying. Another one that is more recent, like, I think last month even, which is actually devastating to me, is that you can no longer use PALs as a glider. And I literally have a PAL on my team that is only on my team for the purpose of being a glider. I never use it in battle. It's because it's such a good glider and the gliders just are garbage. So the fact that now this PAL is, like, not only is it, like, frustrating and upsetting because I loved the gliding feature of the PALs, but it's also just sad because, like, this is my PAL. I always put a Gale Claw in my team. They feel special to me because they're my little precious baby. But now, I can't use them as a glider, and I am really, really, really upset about it. Like, this sucks! Why do they have to take the fun out of everything? It's not fair. Poor Palworld. I feel so bad for Palworld. They're getting bullied. Well, I guess I will be retiring. Oh, this is so sad! I'll be retiring my Gale Claw because it's not useful in battle, like, at all. And I guess I'll just be putting a fighting PAL in there instead. This is so sad. I literally was like, I'm just gonna run with 4 fighting PALs, take the handicap just because the fighting PAL was that good. It was that good. I know. No, I don't get to have it anymore. Huh. Hi, Universal. Welcome. And have a good night. I hope your work goes smoothly and is nice and easy for you tomorrow. Alrighty. Who should I replace my Gale Claw with? Ah, this is so sad. You know, I like to have a variety of different elements. So maybe I can put some sort of an element that I don't have in there. So I've got fire and dark. I've got water. I've got electric. And I've got ice. That's 5 elements. The Gale Claw is normal, which is kind of like, eh. Once again, it wasn't ever meant for fighting. I never used it for fighting. No, surviving. So yeah, I'm upset about this. Very upset about this. Let's see, elements. List up here. Dookie. Yeah, dark defeats neutral, which neutral doesn't defeat anything. It's basics. I don't need it. Anyways, what did I say I had? I said I had dark, I had water, I had fire, I had ice, and I have electric. So the only things that I don't have on my team right now are ground, grass, and dragon. That's 3 elements. I mean, it'd be really good if I could get, like, combo pals that have 2 elements that could deficiencies, but I don't really know that I have any pals, or maybe if there even are pals that would help with that. I bet there might be some ground grass types. I don't know if any of these might contain dragon. Actually, that's not true. Maybe, just maybe, the Botan version of, oh, what's it called? This one, the Quiverin. The Botan Quiverin might maybe be dragon and grass. Be pretty nice. So let's see if I can do any combining. Or I could go a different route and swap around my pals a little bit more as well. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to get out of this temporary setup because my microphone does not want to stay put. It always moves. It always rotates away from me. It's so annoying. Hi, Ko! Welcome-o, welcome-o. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna put the Gale Claw away anyways because sad days. Have to go. My precious. My precious Gale Claw! Alright, let's see what our options are for dragon type. Oh, okay, I'm halfway. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. I'm not gonna get rid of the Frostallion, so I'm not gonna bother trying to, add any of these. I'm not gonna try to add anything that's ice, basically. Okay, we have electric and dragon. I think I've seen a couple. Oh, no. What I saw was electric and dark, I think. So basically, my Asmarine and my Pyronoct could possibly be replaced if I feel so inclined. Although I'm not so inclined to replace the Pyronoct because it's already doing two. It's doing two of the elements. That's a cute little, what is that, a fox? I think it's a fox. It's missing his tail. Or at least on my end. How adorable. Precious little chubbies. I could, in theory, replace this one with an electric mixed with something else. But, Josie, lost your tail. Oh no! Why is it gone? Get your tail back. Who needs this? Okay, so our dragon options are basically electric and dragon. Yeah, that might be it. For now, at least. Oh, there's the tail. I'm glad you found it. Ew, but I don't really want. And Dinosaur. I'm a cosmetic gamer, okay? If it ain't cute, I don't really want it. I don't really want it. Must sort out a way to make this work for me. Hi, Coach. Welcome-o, welcome-o. I could get rid of the Pyronoct, but I don't want to. You know what? Let's ignore the dragon type for now. Let's look at grass and ground instead. There's gotta be some combos. Okay, Gumas. Please don't only be the Gumas. I really don't want a Gumas on my team. Okay, Robin Quiltera. Kind of not bad, but still not quite what I want. Give me something cute. Namorest. Round, ground, leaf, leaf, round, and dark. Round. I mean, the Robin Quiltera is not bad. Couple. Ooh, they're all garbage. I kind of need to go catch some better ones. Ew! I'll go catch one of those. That'll sort out one of me deficiencies. And then I guess I could replace the Asmarine with awesome looks. Yes. Hi, D-Jack. Welcome. No, be canceling things on my behalf. Are there not any other pals that are dragon and electric? Surely there are. There's gotta be, right? It can't only be Dinosaur. Oh, I bet you that boy is. Oh, he is! The Relaxaurus Lux. Okay, I could catch one of those. That could be fun. Hi, Blazing Flame. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the lawsuit is causing us problems. I'm literally right now in the process of replacing my Gale Claw because I can no longer... I can no longer use a pal as a glider, and it's so sad. What is the purpose of life if I can't use a pal as a glider? It's very sad. So I'm basically reworking my team. Oh! What is that? Thank you so much for subscribing for the 6th month in a row, D-Jack. Here comes the part where you tell me you were meaning to cancel it. But that's not how that works. I think you just activated it right now, and it's not an auto subscription. Otherwise, that would be very coincidental timing. Alright, let us find... Oh, wait, there's a boss Dinosaur Lux. Oh, wait. It's a Bron Cherry. Wait! There it is. Yay! Let's go catch a boss. And then I think these, you can put a rocket launcher on them. So that'll be fun. Oh, shoot. I don't have a glider. I forgot. On top of needing to replace my pal, my precious baby Gale Claw, I have to put on a new normal glider. Probably have to craft one, honestly. I don't think I have any. It's a passive skill for your glider. Well, does the Gale Claw have that? You sneezed and entered your credit card on accident? Got you, got you. Yeah, those... pollen, am I right? Allergies are just worse. They make you spend extra money without meaning to. It's really a tough, tough life. Gale Claw Glider. While in team, boosts the performance of the equipped glider, enables high-speed gliding, and allows shooting with the right hand. Wait, okay, so it still has the buff, but it's just you have to have a glider? Are you saying I don't have to get rid of my precious baby Gale Claw? Oh my gosh! Wait, but it still sucks at fighting! I guess it'll still be in there, just... It doesn't even get to come out of the pal sphere anymore. It literally, it doesn't get to come out as a glider. It's just gonna sit in my pocket. Oh, that's kind of sad. My poor Gale Claw. Hi, Isis and bro, Isis. Welcome, welcome. Only need it in my party. That's good. Still kind of dumb that I need a normal glider. Ugh. Ugh. Why would I want that fabric garbage? And I can have my precious baby Gale Claw. Literally, I am weeping. So sad. This is a time of mourning. This is so tragic that they would remove this feature, or will be forced to remove this feature. Not that they wanted to. The lawsuit. Rah! Terrible. Very annoying. Where have I been? Where have I been? All the time I've been fine as well. I've been moving. Giga glider. Oh my gosh. Is it the best glider? I hope so. Hope there's not a better one than that. Oh, thank you for the follow. Eileen, welcome, welcome. For the headbot. Where have I been? I've been moving. And, yeah. I'm not fully finished in moving yet. Yes, cloud. From one cloud to another. Technically, I'm not in. I'm not in my final cloud. I'm staying with the family clouds at the moment. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to get into my own cloud. And it will be great. And then I won't have a temporary setup anymore because that's what I have right now, the temporary setup. It's frustrating because I'm not able to play all the games that I want. I would love to be able to set up my consoles and play some Sonic games or just any game, honestly, on a console. But I cannot because I don't have... Some of that stuff is packed away in a way that I cannot get to. Yeah. Very sad. Very sad. But yeah, that is what I has been up to. Yeah. It'll be great. Have things dealt with. Done thing. And I can. Wait, why did I unlock that? Better. I already have the best one. Okay, that's fine. That's... Yeah. Okay. This is fine. I don't need that many. How are we out of carbon fiber? Oh, well, I think we were crafting stuff. Okay, I should probably craft a lot anyway. We're in the house DS. Even when I get to a more permanent setup, I don't think I'll be able to play DS games. Because from what I have to do, or like, listen, streaming the DS is a pain. Because you can't just plug something into it and then plug that into your computer. You have to like get something actually like physically modified and like put into the DS in order to be able to stream. And I don't have the money to do that right now because it's expensive. It's like $100 or $200 to mod a DS to be able to stream it, and it's like, ugh. Maybe in the future when I get the chance, I definitely want to. A lot of DS games I'd love to do, 3DS games as well. But right now. Near future, not gonna happen. Not very likely. For real, Blazing Flame. Honestly, I'm not buying the Switch 2, and I'm not buying like the new Switch 2 games. Obviously, I'm not buying a Switch 2, so there wouldn't be any point to buy a Switch 2 game. But I'm not buying the Switch 2. The only thing that could possibly convince me to consider buying the Switch 2 is if they made a new Animal Crossing. Even that, it would be just me considering it. Honestly, the likelihood of them making a new one is kind of low, and like, Animal Crossing New Horizons is already so broad. I don't know. They'd have to do something crazy. So I'm just gonna spend my money on Sonic Crossroads racing, which is also kind of expensive of a game, but I can also blame Nintendo a bit for that, for hiking up prices of games. Ugh, but usually Sega tends to be cheaper anyway, so I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna buy the Digital Deluxe and I'm gonna pre-order it so I can get all the fun, fancy stuff because I'm super hyped for it, but you know. I sincerely hope that Sega does not make a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive Sonic game. That would break my heart. Like, I'm already really frustrated about Sonic Dream Team being exclusive to Apple Arcade, and Sonic Rumble, don't even get me started on that, being exclusive to select countries. I know it's gonna release globally, but it hasn't yet, and that's so annoying. Keep pushing it back, and it's like, for what? For nothing. Just release it. I got to play the beta. Why can't I play the real deal? Ah! But besides the point, I really hope that Sega will start stepping away from trying to do these exclusive-y thingies, because it's like, don't be like Nintendo, please. Stay far away from being like Nintendo. I beg. I beg. Hi, Jovan. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah. Life be. It'd be frustrating what Nintendo be doing. At least I'm not a Mario fan. And I'm, like, all of the games that are coming out, Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong, whatever else is gonna be on there, I'm like I have zero interest in anything that's coming out on the Switch 2 right now. So I really have no reason to get it or play it, you know? I'm good. I'm good. Hi, Captain Price. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty good today. How are you doing? Fantasy Life. I have not played that or heard of that. I'd have to. I don't know what it's about. Sega make their own system, then have a Switch to on a game. Right? Honestly, perhaps it is time for Sega to get back into the console making game. Or maybe not. Honestly, they might have more profit just making games. But you know what? You know what? I would support. I would support. Woo. Okay. I can't tell if this is as good as the Guild Claw used to be. But at least I'm not fully without my favorite features from the Guild Claw. Gosh. Stone here. Why is nobody transporting it? Take it to the boxes, you goobers! Oh boy. Well, at least Sonic Crossroads Racing is not exclusive to one platform. And in fact, it's supposed to be cross-platform, cross-play, I believe. Which is really good. And online multiplayer. Very, very, very nice. I'm gonna be getting it on my computer so I can get the best graphics and enjoy the game in all of its beautiful, beautiful glory. Yes. So excited. So very excited. Well, I guess I don't have to replace anybody on my team. That's nice. I mean, I probably could still. I probably could get a few more elements on my team, but I don't know. I don't need to. I mean, not having the grass and the ground type is... Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm so glad that the glider is still... I can still have the Gale Claw on my team, and it still be useful. I just don't get to have him pop out and be like, hello, I'm your glider. I'm going to carry you across these chasms. Now, I have to rely on cloth. Cloth! How fun is that? It's not fun. Sad. Frustrating. And, Okay. It's between action RPG and Animal Crossing game, basically. A multiple job system in the game. Perhaps I will have to look into that at some point. Perhaps. Like, I've always loved Animal Crossing. That's probably the biggest Nintendo game that I play. Like, I play a lot of, like, Legend of Zelda as well. But I think I play Animal Crossing a lot more across multiple platforms. Like, I think I've played every single Animal Crossing, except for, the Wii one I didn't play as much. Like, all of my friends at school had the Wii one when I was younger, but I had the DS one. So I was like, I don't need the Wii one. And in my mind, I was like, how are you gonna play Animal Crossing on the Wii? That's kind of... Like, oh god. another Golem. Another powerful beastie. This. But I do like Legend of Zelda. Although honestly, I wasn't like super impressed with Breath. Oh no, not Breath of the Wild. I wasn't super impressed with Tears of the Kingdom. Like it's cool, but I really liked Breath of the Wild. And then Hyrule Warriors Breath of the Wild edition came out, and it was like, okay, this is alright. And then Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I was like, okay, so we're just we're marveling the Legend of Zelda franchise. We are overstaying the Breath of the Wild era. I like innovation. I like when they have new storylines and a new Link and a new Zelda. Why? I always just stuck with the same one. It's fine. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jovan. I hope you have a better night going forward, and I hope tomorrow's much better of a day for you. Deserve to have all of the best days, and I'm glad I can be a little bright light for you. And you live Midna from Twilight Princess? Who's that? For legal reasons, who's that? I'm the only Midna I know. EP in my name? That stands for 2-player. Yeah. And it definitely always has stood for 2-player. I am considering removing the TP from my name, by the way. I just gotta figure out what to replace it with, because I can't just do Midna. There's too many accounts across all platforms that have that already taken. So I'll have to come up with something better. What was I gonna go catch? Akolum, I think. Akolum. Oh, shooty doop. That is a thickum. Got any good spheres. Maybe we should grab some good spheres. Or maybe I can get some just by exploring. Let's try that first. Hi, 2002. Welcome. I am playing some Palworld. Hi, Water Kirby. Welcome. Midna OG. Mighty Midna SC. Yeah. You know, a part of the reason why I would like to remove the TP is so that I can also remove the YT part from other platforms. Because I had the YT at the beginning of Midna, my name for some places, so that I could direct people to my YouTube channel, because I initially started out streaming just on YouTube, and then I branched out to Twitch, and then I just started multi-streaming. So I'm kind of wanting to get rid of the YT wherever those happen to be. So like on the Twitch, and I don't think Kick has it, but I think my Twitter might, or some things definitely do. So I'd want to get rid of the YT for shoresies, and part of what would help me get rid of that is also to get rid of the TP at the end. I'll have to figure out what I can replace it with. I don't know what yet. I haven't thought of anything or been suggested anything that has like really stuck out to me yet. I gotta keep pondering it, but it shouldn't be anything that's like a huge change, you know what I mean? If anything, it's just gotta be like slightly descriptive of me, I would assume. Or maybe perhaps I will just have to discover what my last name is. I don't know. Maybe that is what I will have to do. Because right now, I just be plain old Myth. I don't know. Do I have a last name? I don't know. My memories be a little bit fuzzy because I was reborn, remember? I used to be just a normal fox girl. Now I'm a cloud angel fox girl. Life got flipped upside down. Or not even flipped upside down. Just flipped into the sky. I just got yeeted into the sky. Hi, Isis. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll see you later. Pokemon with weapons? Yes. Definitely is, people describe this as Pokemon with weapons. Although Pokemon is suing this game and removing features that honestly are just bizarre. Like throwing the PAL out of the sphere, which I guess we can give that to them. But removing the ability to use a PAL as a glider, that's where I'm like, why are you like this? Oh. Not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I forget buttons. I'm not good at the buttons. Yeah, but all the price changes in Nintendo stuff are also very annoying. Very, very annoying. I need to drink some water because I've been talking all day. But yeah, I'll have to figure out what I can change the end of my name / just the username to. I've already been talking about doing this for a while and pondering it, and I figure the right idea will come to me eventually. Maybe once I get into my new cloud apartment, it will be. Oh goodness! What if we don't use rocket launchers at the pals? That's a bit insane. Yeah, perhaps I will figure that out. I'm in the future, hopefully nearer than that's a thing, right? Definitely. Midna and my credit card number, yeah. Cause I definitely want to look like a bot with a line of numbers behind my name, or a fan account. Harry Potter did that with Buckbeak 2 decades ago. They used Buckbeak as a glider. No, but you know what did that I'm thinking of that I can remember? Lord of the Rings. The Eagles. The Eagles in Lord of the Ring. There were definitely some times where they grabbed somebody by the arm and flew them instead of them riding on the back of the eagle. Are you gonna sue Lord of the Rings, Nintendo? He's crazy. YT Midna Angel? Once again, like I said, I want to get rid of that YT part as well, because literally the only point of that is just to point people to my YouTube. But I don't think that's really necessary anymore. Especially since I'm multi-streaming and the chat's on screen can be like, look, I'm on YouTube too. Just look at the chat. But yeah, I gotta keep pondering it, keep thinking of ideas. Gotta sort out something that either feels username-esque or is just like Midna and whatever my wonderful angel last name happens to be. I don't, I'll have to consult God and see if he has one for me. Perhaps. I'm trying to find some better spheres because I don't have a whole lot of like good spheres. And I want to catch some big lads. Oh, you know what I am so silly. I'm trying to pick them up off the ground, but I know that I need to farm the rubble, the wreckage areas, because those are what actually get powerful. Instead of running around here like an absolute on the ground. Like this thing right here. This is what I need. Let's see. Can I get something good? I got 3 ultimate spheres, see? And then there's a gigasphere right next to it. And that's garbage. That's garbage compared to the ultimate spheres. So those rubbles are what I need to be looking for. Why is my brain so small sometimes? Why is my head full of cloud and air? Why couldn't there be more brain cells in there? It's fine. It's been a hoot minute since I've last been in Palworld. I've been moving. I've been unable to use my computer for many, many weeks. Good now. Oh, I got some ultimate spheres from that chest. Okay, chests in the rubble / wreckage, whatever they're called. That is what I need to acquire. And the rubble does not always give spheres or spheres at all. So kind of hit or miss that I'm gonna get something good. But I hope so. I don't know, Water Kirby. I really want to just like get rid of the TP and everything forever. Just to make myself even more legally distinct. Ultra Sphere, very nice. We like that. Oh, it's so quiet. The crickets are out. Maybe chirping. Oh, I guess the chests don't always give ears either. Well, kind of sad. Perhaps I should do some dungeons as well. That would help. Messenger of love. What message do you have for us, a messenger of love? Make me do an emote. Wonderful. That surprise was absolutely delightful. You feel the atmosphere change? Isn't the power of expression amazing? Here's this little bonus for your effort. What? I didn't do an emote. I think she's broken. Or I've already talked to her. And you can't, like, talk to her. Oh well! That's fine. I don't need to. I guess. I will try to do some dungeons though. I think that will be fun. Invite some bosses. Hopefully get spheres. Probably not a whole lot, but hopefully some at all. Some at all is better than not a lot. Not at all. I have a few marked down here. I'm actually heading towards... I think I'll probably go towards them. Star. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I gotta get out of this cave, though. Hope there's an exit over here. Otherwise, I am just going to a dead end. I think there's an exit. I think this is like a ton. It does lead to that Fanglope boss in the middle. Should have an entrance and exits. Or I guess 2 entrances. Or perhaps 2 exits. I guess it only really matters where you're coming in out of. Is there one? Wait a minute. There's one right here. I started going in the opposite direction of the other one, but I can go to this one. And it'll be fine. I can hit up multiple. Also, I'm not sure if these are open. Sometimes they're closed. You'll have to just go find a different one. Like where? Where and why? Let me in. I want to fight. Oh goody, this one is open. So let's stop fighting! Fighting can happen in here, but outside. Oh. Absolutely not. Oh, look how fancy this is. Oh yeah, I forget that these these dungeons are often really laggy. Woo. I don't know why, but I guess the inside of the dungeons are just kind of poorly optimized. Palworld, I know you sometimes listen to me. Maybe, kind of. I only say that because sometimes I say things out loud and then you implement them. Not even on stream. I think you're listening through my computer, maybe. But please, can you optimize the dungeons a little bit more? Although honestly, it's not looking too bad right now. Okay, no spheres from that one. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a little bit of lag. Oh, we don't enjoy the lag, no. No, oh, terrible. Yes, power, please. Please optimize a little bit. Ooh, Ultra Sphere and Ultimate Sphere. We love those. We love to see those. Yeah. Alright, fine. Frostallion, do your thing. I'm gonna keep running ahead because I don't care to fight these things at all. Nope. Oh my god! not good. Dang it, I want more spheres. I'm trying to farm. These spheres cost too much to make. Better to try to farm for them, but you still don't get that many. Oh, what is this? Can I go in here? Alright, Palworld, once again, please listen to me through my computer or through my stream. Whatever it is. It would be really cool if you turned this into some sort of like crouch through, find a fun little room. Oh, I'm the ideas, girl. I will give you ideas. Woo. You know what's another great idea I have for you, Palworld? Add in a fox that's water type. For what reason? Definitely not for my abandoned fox only challenge. No! Why would you even say that? Why would you even bring that up? That might be the only thing that can bring me back to do the fox only challenge. Is if they had a water fox palette. It's so hard to play this game without having a pal that can do watering. Like, there's so many elements of Palworld that you need a pal that can water things for, and it's like, that challenge was painful. I could not level up my gear at all. I could not get any weapon upgrades past a certain point because you needed like electricity and or water or whatever. And it was like, no fox looking pal in this game is water type. The closest that there was the Pen King, the penguin, because it has a fox tail, but I was like, no, it looks too much like a penguin. Like, its body and face is a penguin. It's got a fox tail, but like still, it just feels like cheating. Hi, Troll King. Welcome. Oh, I go up here already. I did. Oh. Hi, Alan. Welcome. Woo. Vaporeon type. For real. That's the only thing I'll give credit to Nintendo for is they have pretty much every element type covered in Fox format because of Eevee. And I love Eevee. Eevee is great. But with some of the things that Nintendo be doing, sometimes I feel like, man, maybe I gotta just stop buying Eevee stuff as well. I love Eevee. Eevee is great. I love anything Fox related. Goodness, the lag in here is horrible. Alright, what do you water? Let me just open my survival guide inside of a battle. Not in a battle, yeah, but yeah, you know what I mean. Element. Okay. Stupid question. Yes, of course. Electric beats water. I just wanted to be sure. I had to check. Get it! Oh. Fire the cats higher. Higher. There we go. Get it! Force of electricity. Oh, get saved. Get saved. Rescued. Pulled my horse out of the fight just in time to rescue it. Woo. I mean, I guess I can help, but like, we're just here to defeat it. I don't want to catch it. It'll cost 5 of a pal sphere for what it is. My inventory's full? Of what? Garbage? We do not need the pump action hot gun. No. Bard. Bye. Why do I have so many of these? What? Right with that. Oh, are we saving flamethrower stuff? I know, right? My inventory is never full, Wolfpepper. This is your problem, not mine. I think you've spread your full inventory infection to me. Loaded in and you're like, here, have full inventory problems. Goodness, why is it so full? Obnoxious. Very obnoxious. What, get rid of? Oh no, I should have sold these. We don't need pal fluids because we make quite a bit of those. Bye, 2002. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you. As well later. I get rid of mushrooms. I didn't mean to drop them, but alright. There's more. Why is there more? Okay, I don't need this ammo. Goodbye. Okay, can I get everything in this chest? No, of course not. Why would I be able to get everything out of this chest? Oh my gosh. Technology points. Let me just use them. Oh. Use it! Some head pads, thank you. I appreciate all of the head pads. Never enough inventory space. That's usually not my problem. I usually have a nice empty inventory, but for some reason I have a bunch of... Oh, that's a supply drop or something. Outside of this dungeon. I usually never have a problem with a full inventory. That's Wolfpepper. Wolfpepper always has a full inventory. I'm like, come with me for this adventure and pick up stuff. And he's like, with what inventory space? And I'm like, with the inventory space you're supposed to have. The goober. Although maybe he's gonna clear all his inventory right now while I'm complaining about my inventory. Yes, I need to go clear out my inventory. Honestly, I was gonna clear it out a little bit. Before I came over here, but I didn't realize I had so much garbage. Trash in my pockets. Alright, let's find a teleporter. Is this one up or down? Hi, Death! Welcome, welcome. Palworld looks like Pokemon and Digimon fused together. Interesting. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about Digimon. It's always just kind of felt like, I guess, a knockoff Pokemon. Which is funny for me saying that, playing this game, but you know what? I used to be more on Team Pokemon. I was never allowed to play Pokemon when I was younger, but, or watch it even. But, I liked, like, the cute characters, and obviously I really like Eevee now, in my modern sense. But, yeah, I don't know. Now, Pokemon's the knockoff Palworld. I mean that very sarcastically. Please, Nintendo, this is legally distinct. Stop making them change key elements. You have 16 spaces in your inventory right now? Who are you and what have you done with Wolfpepper? Seriously, who are you? Wolfpepper would never. Wolfpepper would never have such a clear inventory. Who are you? Must be an imposter or something. Oh no. I'm gonna sell these BRBs. Goodness, we have so many attack pendants too. We really don't need that many. Clear out something as well. Keep resistant undershirts. I'll get rid of at least the basic one. The rest of the stuff are... Okay. Made that ham quick. What else can I make? Medicine potato for mud out there. Sounds delicious. Welcome back, Isis. Let's sell some stuff that's on me at this moment. Improve your you. You still use your sword to mine things? Oh no. Didn't I make you a pickaxe? Why are you still using that sword? Why are you doing that? I swear I literally made you a pickaxe so you would stop mining things with your sword. That's crazy.
Hey.
Alright. That proves it. It's the real wolf pepper, guys. Cause he's mining stuff with a freaking sword. Oh no. For mentality. Okay, I think these are all the things. Yes. Have a pickaxe in your inventory. Sir? What are you doing? And why? Why are you like this? Why did you choose to be like this? Get rid of this.
Hey.
Oh, hey! Oh wait. I open my inventory, but I forget what button it is. Okay, I can sell this other attack. Yes. Exclusive games for real. I don't like exclusive games, Blazing. That's why I have some issue with Sonic Dream Team being Apple Arcade exclusive. Like, but I don't have an iPhone. No. Ah! I don't have an iPhone. Everybody who can play it is like, wow, this is such a good Sonic game. Like the best Sonic game that's come out in so long. Like, Why? Why can't I play it? Hi, Nintendo. Welcome. Product that you're selling, a smack on my head with a bat? Because, I'm not interested. No soliciting! I gotta put a beware of dog sign on my door so, bonk salesman, stay away. Yeah, not only is it exclusive for the iPhone / Apple stuffs, but you also have to pay a subscription to. Like, why? Why are you like this? Why are you so mean, game? On Angels? I have not seen those. I don't know much about, I don't know what they have in there. It sounds cool if they have some angels in there. That's not a key. That's an egg. Egg away. Hell that Moobopper. I don't need. Did I really clear out all my eggs? I done did finish incubating a lot of my eggs at some point, I think. That chest is empty and normally it's full. Also, look over, your egg is done as well. I'm not Alex. Welcome. Buy the disc and stay. Yeah, I really don't support the market going forward into digital-only games. Because then it makes it a lot easier for companies to lessen the amount of ownership of a game that you have. It's frustrating. Yeah. Ah! I could not watch Pokemon because of the evolution. You know how Pokemon evolve into a new Pokemon? Simply the existence of evolution. Because I am of creationist belief. God made everything. Woo! Even though technically you look at Pokemon and it's not even like real evolution, it's like, here, give this fluffy fox a stone, and then it gets a new element. It changes shape. So, I probably would have been fine watching it, but I'm fine to not have grown up on more Nintendo stuff. I'm chill with having been raised by Sonic Adventure 1. I mean, like, I played Mario Party, but I don't think I played a Mario Kart for... Goodness, when did I play the first... What was the first Mario Kart I ever played? Maybe the DS? Or 3DS? I don't know. I have on the Wii. I don't think I have... I feel like I only ever played Mario Kart on the DS. If I had it on the DS, I might not have had it on the DS. Because honestly, I had some, like, silly... I had an M&M's, like the candy M&M's racing kart game on the DS. I don't even know that I had Mario Kart. I probably didn't. Oh, you know what I also had? I had Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed on the 3DS, which was an absolute bop of a game. So I'm fine that I didn't really play a whole lot of Mario Kart. I was playing the better racing games. The Sonic ones. Sonic games are the best. But yeah, now I want to check if I had them. I don't think I had a Mario Kart on the DS. I feel like my friends had... I had Mario Party on the DS. I feel like my friends had Mario Kart on the DS and I just didn't. And I had the M&M's. I had M&M Racing. Oh, M&M Racing. And then Sonic. It's just, oh. I feel like I had the M&M Racing before the Sonic. Oh, what a life I lived. It was a great life. It was great. Oh, how many pal spheres do I have? I need to keep getting more, I'm sure. But, what does it take to craft these? I think we did start getting the ability to start crafting these, didn't we? I think that's what we have our oil farm for, so we can craft these. Glass steel. 10 pal metal ingots per sphere. Oh my gosh, that's rough. Bye, Isis. See you later. Alright, well, obviously, you need to make some fur. Alright, let's start with these first. And then we'll make some I can only make one. Oh, well, I need to make more pallium. I definitely did not grow up on a lot of Mario stuff. I grew up primarily on Sonic. And, tiny bit of Mario. But I've never liked Mario. Specifically Mario. I like Bowser. Bowser is great. Woo! Bowser is fantastic. Maybe also in part because he likes to attack Mario. But, you know, I'm all here for the you know, Bowser's in Mario Party. And you know what? That's why, so I only had Mario Party 4 and Mario Party 5 on the GameCube. So that's why I really liked Mario Party 5 over Mario Party 4. I think gameplay-wise, I might maybe have liked 4 better than 5. But because in 5 you could play as the Koopa Kid, that's the one I always pick to play because I'm like, yes, let me be the little mini Bowser. That's who I want to play as. And I definitely had Mario Party on the DS. Did I have Mario Party on the Wii? I don't think I did. I don't think I had Mario Party on the Wii either. I guess my newest Mario Parties have been the Switch ones. Only 2 of the Switch ones though. I don't have all 3. I might get the 3rd one, but I don't know. We'll see. I recently got Jamboree. I need to stop rhyming. Mario Party 6 also had Koopa Kid. Interesting. I did not play that one. I only had 4 and 5. When I was younger, the concept of like games, there being multiple games and like being able to go out and like buy more games at the store wasn't really in my brain. I was given the games from family and like consoles as well, so I didn't even think that like you could go to the store and find other games. So whatever I had and was given or sat in front of, that's all I knew that existed. And or if I did know another game existed, I'd probably like find out about it through like an advertisement paper inside of the game cases. And I'd be like, oh, I want this. But I never got it. I didn't pursue it too hard because I didn't fully understand. I think I understood the concept of being able to buy games before once I got the Wii. But then of course I was older, so it makes sense. Like it took me so long to play Sonic Adventure 2 because I was just like, I don't know how I'm supposed to get Sonic Adventure 2. I've got Sonic Adventure 1. I have a pamphlet, or not a pamphlet, a paper advertisement in the game case of Sonic Adventure 1 for Sonic Adventure 2. Sure looks cool. I'd like to play it. I don't know how. And Spyro Attack of the Rhinots. Man, I really wanted to play that game. I should find it. I said this yesterday, but I should go used game stores and like look around, browse, see if I can find it for the GameCube and actually play it. Be great. So great to be able to find this game that I used to really want to play for so long. And not because I like knew what was in it, but because I was like, ooh, cute dragon. I get to play as a dragon? That sounds cool. Like in semi-recent years, it's probably been like 5 years now at this point, but I played the Spyro Reignited trilogy. But that, now that I think about it, I don't think that has Attack of the Rhinots. So I need to get that individual. Must find it. Give it a try. I've found a lot of like GameCube games at used game stores. So that's fun. Like I found a Lord of the Rings one, and I haven't played what yet. But, like I love Lord of the Rings. It's great. So I'm happy to have it. Another one. Okay. Hi, Rocky. Welcome. Oh no! Yeah. Yeah. I cannot. Okay. Oh. My dragon looks like me. That's not a dragon, Rocky. That's a Frostallion. It's like a Pegasus. Doesn't have similarities to me. It's very blue, white, and cloudy. never played Kirby. I say welcome-o, welcome-o. I don't remember. Welcome-o, welcome-o, Rocky. I've not played Kirby via owning a Kirby game. I've only played Kirby via... Well, I guess if you count Smash Bros. I've played Kirby in Smash Bros. Via owning a game. But like, for playing like an actual Kirby game, I've only played one, and that was at a friend's house, and I played Kirby Epic Yarn. And I thought that was pretty fun. I considered getting it, but I don't know why I didn't. I also played, Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, the HD remake one. I played that at that same friend's house, and that's what got me to buy it for myself, which then got me to buy Breath of the Wild, because I was like, wow, these Zelda games are pretty good, aren't they? So then I bought Breath of the Wild, because that was coming out literally at the same time that I ended up getting Wind Waker HD Remake. And then in Breath of the Wild, it was like, you can get a pet doggy if you play Twilight Princess and get the Wolf Link amiibo and level that up. And then I was like, ouch. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to get Twilight Princess with the Wolf Link amiibo. So I got that, and then I played that, and then I was like, wow, this is amazing. Didn't see the leggies, you assumed it did dragon? Yeah, but it's also got like a mane and... Got a mane and a tail, man. But it's okay. I understand. There is a beautiful dragon that looks very similar to me in this game as well. It's not a main series Kirby game? What, Kirby Epic Yarn's not? Oh. Well, I've never played a main series Kirby game then. I don't know, I never... It's not that I've like looked at the Kirby series and gone, oh, I'm not interested in this. It's just that I haven't been exposed to it so much. So I guess I just didn't really know much about it or know of it super early on, and yeah, it just didn't cross my mind. Dragons can have manes, I suppose, but can they have a horse-like tail? Yeah. Or Star Fox? Wait, Star Fox can have a mane, or are you meaning that I haven't played Star Fox? But yes, I have not played Star Fox. I will have to at some point, I know. Return to Dreamland is a good introductory game to the main series, and it was made for the Switch. Okay. Perhaps I will look into. Perhaps. Anything that allows me to be a blue Kirby would also be nice. Maybe, subconsciously in my brain, I avoided Kirby for so long because he was pink. And I used to be like, pink? Ew, that's a super girly color. I'm a tomboy. I like cool things. I want to fit in with the guys. Even though I am not one. I like blue. Well, honestly, I like blue. Even though now I'm in the most girly phase of my life than ever before. But I just, I still don't care for pink, but I don't hate it anymore. I used to hate it. Now I'm like, yeah, okay. That's alright. There's some cute things that are pink. Yeah, blue can be a girly color. Especially the lighter, like, prettier ones. Like, I do not care for the darker blues that are, like, super dark, almost black dark, or, like, the blues that are too light that are almost gray. I much prefer a very vibrant color of blue. Like, sky blue. Baby blue is okay. But I don't know that it's more any sort of way. We can have a blue hat with ice powers. Ooh. What game does he has that? I can't believe I did not get this teleporter yet, but actually, I can believe it because my map is still darked out over here. Die drop initiated. Water Kirby is also blue? Where is Water Kirby? Oh wait, you're Water Kirby. For a second, I thought you meant an in-game Kirby, and I was, huh? And then I read your name above your comment. And then it clicked. I was like, oh yes, you are the Water Kirby. Various games have him. I think he was able to be blue, or he had like a blue counterpart in a Kirby Epic Yarn. Because I think I played like 2-player mode in Kirby Epic Yarn, and so somebody got to be like the pink one, and the other person one. I would always try to be the blue one. Mark this. Most Kirby games have ice and water. Oh, okay. Most Kirby games have the ice Kirby, and then the water Kirby is in Return to... That's the one that you recommended that was remade for the Switch, right? Out this map a little bit. Oh, I already have this all cleared out. Need to go the other direction. Gosh dang it. By that way, Frostallion. I feel so sad. I haven't named any of my pals. Okay, that's not true. I haven't named most of my pals in this world. In this world. In this particular world that I have made. Palworld that I've started, whatever. Oh, kind of feel bad and sad. But at least I named some of them after you guys. And, yeah, none of my main team pals. Wait, that's not true. Wait, no, that is true. None of my main team pals have names. I need to fix that. I really do. I really do. I used to name all my pals in my other worlds. Or at least in the first one that I started. And then now I just like, I don't know. This has been more of like a fun world for me, I guess. Where I've played this one a lot offline. Which honestly, I personally enjoy Palworld more offline than on stream for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Maybe perhaps because I like to just like get into this game and then spend like 12 hours on it. And I don't know, a 12-hour stream would take my voice. Especially with Palworld where I just an absolute cloud of yapping. I think I honestly, I enjoy this game a lot, but I enjoy it more on my own. Which is fine. I'm allowed to feel that way. I like my Sonic games on stream, except for when people spoil things. We don't have that issue too. Which is good! Very good. And I'm super excited for Crossworlds. And I very much want no spoilers. Initially, I was just gonna avoid literally everything. Literally everything. Not even the trailers. But then I kept going on Twitter and I kept seeing the official Sonic Twitter posting about it, and then I saw something, my beloved Blairhog, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch the trailer. And I'm glad I did, because now I know that I need to pre-order the digital deluxe of the game so I can get him. What was spoiled? I feel like something in Sonic Frontiers was probably spoiled. I don't know if the first part of Sonic Frontiers got spoiled for me, but I feel like the DLC, somebody might have, I don't know. Maybe it was the first part of the game. I don't know. It wasn't like a super big deal, I don't think. I feel like there's been a couple of games that I play or have played, and people come in and they're like, oh my gosh, can you believe this was in here? And I'm like, why are you saying that? I usually don't acknowledge it, so I can just move on, and but then I know. Or I'll be on Twitter, or just the internet in general, and I will see something and I'm like, no, why did you spoil for me? Because people sure like to spoil things. Also with like leaks and stuff, I really hate leaks. Leaks are spoilers. I get people are excited and they want to find out everything possible about a game that they're excited for, but like, honestly, excitement dies for me for a game if I know too much about the game. Like, to some extent, like, here's what I like to know about a game. And here's where part of, like, trailer avoidance comes into play. I like to, for the most part, know about what's going to be on the cover of a game, like the game's cover art. And, like, that's it. You know? Like, maybe, like, oh, this character's gonna be in the game or something like that. I guess specifically with Crossworlds. You know, knowing that there is a bunch of characters from other worlds in the game is cool. Yeah, beyond that, it's like, why? You know what game companies need to start doing? And it would be a pain in the butt, I'm sure. But what they need to start doing, start putting, like, fake stuff in their code or whatever it is that people use to, like, hack in and find leaks. They need to put fake information in there to make the leakers spread false information so that way they lose credibility, number one. And number two, so that things just don't get spoiled. It would be great if that were the case. If all of the spoils that I would see would be fake and those leakers would get bamboozled. And I could continue living my life not knowing what's going to happen, and then play the game for the first time and experience the things in the game for the first time on my own. There's some things... No. I mean, this isn't even related, I guess. I was gonna say there's some things like hidden secrets or Easter eggs that are really hard to spot that would be nice to find out about so that you can go find them. But honestly, that's after playing the game. That's not even like at the beginning. I just want to go into the game blind and be blind. Blind in the game. Why are you attacking? There's a chest right here. I want you to open it. Why are you in my way? Iron, why? Oh my goodness. Wait, why am I shooting my pet? Good thing there's no friendly fire on. I went games in the 90s? Yes! Yeah. When I would play games in the past as a baby, even games that were technically kind of old, like maybe a couple years old or something, I wouldn't know anything because I would be barely on the internet. There's probably a lot of games that I just didn't finish because I didn't have the internet at the time, and I was like, I don't know how to get past this. Well, I guess I'm screwed. I'm just gonna have to stop here. Yeah. I miss those days. But you know what? That's also kind of the nice thing about, like, waiting to play a game. Like, I really do want to, like, instantly play some games. Like, just jump on, I guess, the hype. I don't want to call it the hype train, but basically jump on the hype train and play a game, like, the day it comes out or a couple days before it comes out. That's how I am with movies as well, or at least the Sonic movie. Like, there's something nice about, like, playing a game that was made, like, 10 years ago or something. And just having never interacted with it online. You have no idea what's even in the game. You can go into it blindly with no spoilers and just be like, yay! This is fun! But then also have the internet to turn to when you get stuck and you're like, I don't know how to get past this part. But other people have played it and they have made guides. AKA Sonic and the Secret Rings. Thank you, people who have played the game and who have made guides. And know how to do all the crazy 100%ing stuffs. Oh, you know what they need to do, D-Jack? You know what they need to do? They need to just be, they need to, like, be extra silly. Like, Sonic Crossworlds needs to, like, put in their secretly, false information to be like, our new DLC character is gonna be Chris Pratt! You know, like, wouldn't it be so silly? And also, it would be so incredibly fake, and it would be great. Because why would they add Chris Pratt? And this is real. He's real life. I mean, I guess they could add him, but I really hope not. I hope I'm not planting a seed in any Sega people that might, probably not, but might be hearing. You're listening through my computer screen. Why through my stream? Listen through my stream, it's so much easier. You don't need to use my computer or my microphone. Just use my stream, Sega. Watch my streams. I love you. Can we collaborate in a sense of me being, I don't know, brand ambassador or I don't know. I like Sonic. Please involve me in Sonic. Thank you. Help. Can't help. Yeah, wouldn't that be so silly if they just had a fake spoiler in the coding? Our racer is going to be Rat, a DLC. And it's like, oh no, not another thing that he's in. Exactly! Hire me, I'm already blue. I'd fit in great. As what? I don't know. Put me in, coach. I do voice act. I am cool. Maybe not cool, but I am blue. You put in code that's sonicadventures.exe. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I would love for people to just kind of give up on the, like, Sonic Adventure 3 mentality. Because number one, we are so far away from that era that it's like, it wouldn't be the same to have, like, Roger be face of Sonic in a Sonic Adventure 3. Which, if they were to make it now, technically he should be the voice of Sonic because he's the current video game voice of Sonic. And also, I no hate to Roger, I love him and he's great. But it would be better if they could have Ryan place. Because it's Sonic Adventure. Yeah, it's so far away. Like, I'm chill with just enjoying the future, what the future has to offer. Taking Sonic into new territories. New frontiers. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm not expecting, and I'm not necessarily, like, I'm kind of even not wanting a Sonic Adventure 3. I would be much happier if we could just have a lot of cool stuff going forward. I mean, honestly, I would really love it if they just somehow managed to do a game that was like multiverse, where you get to have multiple Sonic voice actors and be their different Sonics. Like, can we get Adventure era Sonic Ryan? Can we get Werehog era Sonic as Jason? Can we get, like, Sonic Colors era Sonic? Or, no, you know what? Sonic Boom Sonic is genuinely Roger Sonic to me. And, like, it's so well. Specifically the show, but, you know, like, I felt like that's his Sonic. You know what I mean? Although he is also mainline game Sonic, but, you know. And maybe we could get classic Sonic to actually have a voice. And maybe that could be like Julia White. And then we could get Sonic Prime Sonic. And that could be, Devin Mack. Oh, Mr. Devious Mackerel. Hola, Jevil. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? Sorry, my brain's slow right now. Sonic No Way Home. Oh, yeah. I think that would be really cool. I think we need a game like that instead of a new, or not a new, instead of a Sonic Adventure 3. You know, I don't want a Sonic Adventure 3. Technically, Sonic Unleashed is supposed to be Sonic Adventure 3. Technically, Sonic 06 was kind of sort of supposed to be a Sonic Adventure 3. And it kind of operated like one with all the different characters you can use. I really don't feel like we need a Sonic Adventure 3. I really don't. I really don't need that. And I also don't even want a remake of Sonic Adventure 1 or 2. Because I love their charm of them being graphics and whatnot. And they're already ported onto computers. Like, I don't see why we need a remake. Plenty of people have made, like, mods to have, like, a 4K version of it. And, like, I think it's fine. And I'd be afraid of if they remade it, if it would have any issues like Sonic Colors Ultimate or Sonic and Shadow Generations, where the Sonic Generations part was changed. It was changed. It was remade and had worse bugs and had problems. And the graphics were not improved, and just, yeah, just no more remakes. I'm good. We don't need any more remakes. Just new games and, you know, port old games to newer consoles. That's all I'd ask. No remakes necessary. No need, no need. Now, Rocky, I know you have a grudge against Devious Mackerel, but, he has his place in the Sonic universe as well. So, your constant comment about that being quote-unquote modern Sonic, modern Geekline Sonic, I don't care if that's technically the canon. It doesn't make sense. And I don't want it to be the canon, so, bleh. Sonic Prime Sonic should be its own Sonic. That's my opinion. My other opinion is also to not canonize absolutely everything. And by that I mean, don't combine absolutely everything that has ever existed in Sonic and be like, yes, this is all the same Sonic. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I understand classic Sonic and modern Sonic got connected via Sonic Generations, but I also just don't like Sonic Generations. Maybe that's why I have that strong of an opinion of I really don't want every Sonic to be the same Sonic. That's probably part of the reason. Another part is I'm fine with pocket dimensions. You know, pocket existence of Sonic, of this Sonic in this area. Once again, like I said, I would really love if it was a game that could have the multiverse of Sonics, of all the different Sonics, and it's all the different voice actors as well. I think that would be great. They gotta get Schoolhouse Sonic to save them all at the very end. Or they gotta get, like, Sonic. Like, honestly, even though I just limited down Sonics to, like, the voice actors, there's definitely a lot of other type of Sonic out there that they could... If they could just go the route of not making everything be like, this is Sonic, and he has never been a different Sonic, it is all the same Sonic. If they could just allow it to be pocket dimensions. Like, honestly, is Sonic Boom? Is Sonic Boom technically supposed to be the same Sonic, or did they decide to say, like, nope, this isn't? Because, like, how does that work? It literally was, like, a different universe version of Sonic. This is why it just gets too confusing. And we don't need there to be, like, some grand master timeline. Sonic doesn't need to be all about, like, the lore and which game came first. And how old was Sonic in this game, and then he aged up to this game. Because also, I don't like the idea of Sonic getting older. I really do not like that, because if he gets older, technically at some point he should get retired, because he'll get too old to do anything. It's like, I don't want Sonic to ever go away. He should be timeless. Therefore, he should be in pocket worlds. Let him have his own individual dimensions or universes for different adventures. I'm not opposed to, like, some games being connected. Like, obviously, Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 are very connected. But, like, Sonic Adventure 2 and freaking Sonic Unleashed, why is this connected? Sonic Last World and, like, Sonic Colors, yeah. Honestly, any games that have wisps, I guess, should be connected at this point. But, yeah. Sonic Boom is a completely different character from normal Sonic? Good. That's how it should be. And that's how it should be with a lot of Sonics. Sonic be James Bond. I don't know much about James Bond, but if James Bond has a bunch of different pocket existences, then yes. Or maybe it could be like a Doctor Who situation, or even Legend of Zelda, how, like, well, maybe not Legend of Zelda or Doctor Who. I don't, like, timeline stuff's kind of stupid. I don't want it to be a connective timeline of, like, this Sonic was here and then he had a child and then made another Sonic for a future game. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want them to just be like, okay, here is Sonic. Sonic is Sonic, and he is on this adventure. And then maybe another game that's got some different, like Sonic Boom has some different ideas. Okay, this is Sonic in a different universe. I would like that very much. A universe where Sonic dies and Amy becomes Sonic in his place? How? Does she get bitten by a spider and it gets speed powers? Think Doctor Who is all connected canon? Yes. That's why I was like, I don't think actually Doctor Who. And I don't actually think Legend of Zelda. I was trying to think of what has, like, different pocket dimensions. I think technically Legend of Zelda is a bit more pocket dimension-y because I think there's, like, 3 branches in the timeline or whatever. I don't know, it's all convoluted. But, I don't want any timeline. I want them to all exist parallel to each other. So Sonic Boom Sonic can be existing and doing his thing, While at the same time, well, Werehog Sonic is doing his thing. But they're in different universes. So they don't have any problems together. Don't want any timeline. I just want Sonic. Want Sonic to ever become something that has to be complicated. Like, why can't it just be fun? Why can't it just be fun? Why can't it be just chill bro who's cool and heroic and awesome? And he feel like that. He's cool. Not overly complicated and overly convoluted. What I want. Dash what I want. That allows for us to have a canon Mobius, maybe. Why does Sega have to hate Archie so much? I know there's so many problems, but I really like the Archie. And I like the old Sonic cartoon that involved Mobius, Sally, and whatnot. Let them exist. Let them exist in their parallel universe. Timelines can get confusing, and it's also annoying because then it's like all the theory people that are like, alright, Sonic is officially 30 years old because in this game he was 13 and it's been this many games now, so therefore it must have been this many years, therefore he's like 30 years old. I know that like Sonic the franchise is like 30 or whatever, but I don't want well, that's not middle age. I don't want old adult Sonic. I want just have cool teen Sonic. Leave it at that. As I get older, I want to be further away from how old Sonic is. Not closer. I don't want him to grow up with me. I want him to be cool and have his adventures and just... You know? Let Big and Eggman be the older people. There's no reason for Sonic to ever get older. Oops, I didn't... I didn't realize this wasn't an actual chest. And now I'm just kicking. Bonk. This thing would skedaddle so fast away from me, I might as well just do it this way. Yay! A brief one-off adventure where Sonic is old? As long as I get my parallel universe things where every Sonic gets to exist in its own timeline, then sure. Sure. That can be a thing explored, but that should not be a thing that's like, we've been working our way up to this point where Sonic in the very first Sonic game was young and now he's older in Sonic Frontiers and then now he's an old man and retired in Sonic blah 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 5 years from now or something. Like, no. Please, I don't want timeline. No timeline. Spin-offs. Spin-offs and only spin-offs. Yes! If Sonic grows up, his knees will snap. I also just don't like the idea of just like elderly Sonic though, to be honest. I like the idea of like being able to play as other Sonic characters. And or games that are focused on other Sonic characters. But I don't like the idea of, well, I don't necessarily like the idea of like, he's old now. Can't do anything anymore. That's so sad. I don't want that. I want youthful Sonic. Let him be Ash Ketchum and never grow old. Just be able to run fast forever and ever. Amen. Is this... Okay, I think this is meant to be Bob. temporary setup stream will be on the shorter side of things. I will probably be wrapping up here. Have some more things I must get done tonight. I have to go to bed and get up early and work. But hopefully, once I sort out permanent setup, but hopefully near future, be able to do more longer stream. And I don't know, maybe my schedule might change. Maybe I might have to start streaming earlier today if I have like time in between work and picking up Husby. We'll figure that out later. Yes, we got to have some fun in Palworld today. And at least I am able to stream at all. Even if I'm not able to get to the games that I am desperately wanting to play, like Sonic games on consoles. Don't worry, I will get back to my console Sonic games eventually. Once I've got the better setup, not the temporary setup. But anyway, guys, so much for watching. As I am a lovely angel, I will be sending off. Sorry, brain just shut off. Help. As I am a lovely angel, I'll be sending you all off with a prayer before we go. Let us start. Alrighty. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for all of the wonderful people who joined me today, those who were here earlier, and those who are still here now. I pray that you just be with everybody and protect them and wrap them in your love and your protection, and give anybody who needs any healing, and help anybody who needs confidence to have confidence to get through anything that they're going through. And I pray that you would help us to have many more fun streams like this in the future, and hopefully longer ones, and hopefully we can play more of the other games that I enjoy. And I just thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be able to spend time with all of these wonderful people and enjoy positivity and good things and just fun stuff together and silly moments. And just thank you for everything that you do for us. In your heavenly holy name, Lord Jesus, amen. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell if you're watching on YouTube. And don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch or Kick. And follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky, whichever will be your preference. And join the Discord server, because we're pretty active on there as well. And yeah, I should be back next weekend, as long as everything is fine still. As long as I still got the temporary setup, or maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll have the permanent setup set up. I don't know. Probably the temporary is most likely, but I should be back, God willing, next weekend. So I shall see you all on Saturday for some more gaming. Have a wonderful rest of your nights, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!